Hello, my name is Ramesh and today we are going to learn a very interesting topic, and the name of the topic is similarity. And we are going to learn similarity broadly classified into two parts, one part being pre-similarity and the other part is similarity. And in pre-similarity, we are going to come across certain properties, certain theorems which will help us to learn similarity better. And the very first property which you're going to see and discuss today in pre-similarity is properties based on areas of triangle. Now, when we talk about area of a triangle, you know the formula for area of a triangle? Yes, you know. And the formula for area of a triangle is half into base into height. That means if I ask you what is the formula for area of this triangle, it is going to be half into base into height. That is half into BC into AD. But let's first understand base and height very clearly so that when we are learning properties, it becomes easy for us. So when we talk about base and height, let's consider a triangle, and I'm going to consider a triangle ABC. It's an acute angle triangle. You know why it's an acute angle triangle? Because each of its angle A, B and C are acute angles, right? So for each of this, let's understand what is the base and what is the height, right? Now observe this triangle ABC. For triangle ABC, tell me, what is the base? What is the base? BC, AB, AC. Yes, any side can be the base. Remember that. So remember, any side of a triangle can be the base. So if I consider BC to be the base, then its height has to be dropped from its opposite vertex. And what is its opposite vertex? Yes, it is A. So from A, now I drop a perpendicular. So now I know that AD is the height and BC is the base. So base is BC, height is AD. So that means the base is determined by the height. So that means for this base BC, AD is its height and we call it as the corresponding height of BC. Same way for height AD, BC is its corresponding base, right? So now if we want AC to be the base, we'll drop the height from, yes, you're very correct, we'll drop the height from B. So now tell me what's the base and what's the height? Yes, you're very correct, AC is the base and B is the height. Beautiful. So similarly now, if we consider AB as the base, height will be dropped from C, and from C now we drop a height. So we now know that AB is the base and CF is the height. So we have understood the base and height in an acute angle triangle. Let's consider another triangle, and that's a right angle triangle. Now observe in this right angle triangle. Tell me what's the base? AB, BC? Yes, any side can be the base. So let's say if I consider BC to be the base, height will be from A, and from A the height is already dropped because that's the perpendicular already present there. That means now I know that BC is the base and its corresponding height is AB. Same way, if I consider AB as the base, its height is dropped from C. Beautiful. And that means we are saying that AB is the base and BC is the height. So we understood base and height here, but we can consider AC as a base, isn't it? So if we consider AC as a base, the height will be dropped from its opposite vertex. What is that? And it is B. From B now we drop a perpendicular. So now we can say that in this case AC is the base and BD is the height. So we understood base and height in a right angle triangle. So we considered an acute angle triangle, right angle triangle. Now the next we are going to see is, yes, you are very correct, we are going to see an obtuse angle triangle. Now we know this triangle is obtuse because one of its angle, that is angle B, is an obtuse angle more than 90, right? So observe in this triangle, which side is the base? Yes, you're very correct. Any side can be the base. So let's say if we consider BC as the base. Now this is very important. Understand very carefully. So if we consider BC as the base, then its height has to be dropped from A. Its opposite vertex, that is A. Now from A, when we drop a height, drop a perpendicular, it has to lie on a base. That is why we are extending base BC, and now we have the height as AD. So remember here, BC is the base and AD is the height. Remember, as I said, we are considering base is always side of a triangle. So since we are considering triangle ABC, for this triangle BC, which is the side, is the base and AD is the height. Was that easy? Same way now, if I consider AC as the base, yes, you're correct, height will be drawn from B, and from B now I drop the height. So now tell me what's the base? Yes, AC is the base. And what's the height? BE. Beautiful. We got one more side which we can consider as the base. What is that? It is nothing but AB. So now, my dear child, tell me, if AB is the base, height has to be dropped from C. So now from C, when I drop a height, it has to lie on a base. So we have to extend this AB. Now we drop a perpendicular here, and we now know that AB is the base. Remember, side of a triangle is the base. So AB is the base and CF is the height. Isn't that easy? So now we have understood what is base and what is height in an acute angle triangle, in a right angle triangle, in an obtuse angle triangle. This will help us to learn the properties better.